button right back here. I can press it, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, and then it goes away, and it comes back. All right. I haven't made a soup here in a little bit. I was about to make soup before that purchase, so let's just go ahead and make a soup. Who likes soup? Anybody like soup? Come on over, folks. We're going to make a hot tortilla soup. Vitamix is the only machine that can make soup this quickly, easily, and efficiently. Hot soup in a hot minute. Now that's because I use hot water. But you can have hot soup in a hot 6 minutes, even with cold water. Come on over, folks. We'll make soup, then some smoothies, then some ice cream. If you don't have a Vitamix, you need to get a Vitamix. Everybody should have one. The first appliance in every kitchen should be a refrigerator. The second should be Vitamix. That's exactly right. Because you can do more with a Vitamix than you can do with a microwave or a toaster oven or a regular oven or a stovetop. You can do so many things with this, and you can make everything healthy. You eat so much healthier. Everybody knows the link between health and nutrition. If you eat healthy, way more likely to be healthy. And if you're healthy, you feel better. If you feel better, you're happier. So there's a direct link between getting a Vitamix and happiness. One of the things that makes you happy is this delicious soup that I'm about to make. You make a lot of different soups. Doesn't have to be the tortilla soup. You can make broccoli cheddar soup. Come on over. Got soup coming up. Then ice cream and hots and smoothies. So I'm going to start by putting in a little celery. Follow that up with a little carrot. Take the end off the carrot.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now I'm also demonstrating this perfect blend system. Have you seen that before? Very cool. Do you have a Vitamix at home by any chance? You got to get one. They are the best. I've had one for 20 years. Do you have a Vitamix at your house? You do, and you love your Vitamix, right? Everybody loves your Vitamix. This is a very unusual product in that they do everything. They do it better than any other product. I mean, food processing, juicing, blending, ice cream making, hot soup making, it does everything. Peanut butter, hummus, guacamole, pesto. And they last forever, so you only have to buy them once. Literally, they last 30 or 40 years, typically. That's with everyday usage. And you can just eat so much healthier because you consume more fruits and vegetables and more parts of the fruits and vegetables. Like the skins on the carrot and the tomato there. You scrub them and throw them in. Do a little garlic, even the garlic skin. Now, the garlic skin's not particularly healthy for you. A little extra fiber, I suppose. But the thing about garlic is that peeling it is no fun. Right? So with a Vitamix, if you're making soup, you don't have to peel it. If you're making guacamole, you probably would. Now, I do take the outer leaves off, and I do want to get, I'm not going to put that whole thing in there. I mean, that would be garlic. Would you like garlic? Well, if I have much more trouble, I might just grant your request to go for the extra garlic. Man, this thing is, all right, here we go. Garlic. Put a little garlic in there. Put a little extra for you. Now I just have to remember which one's you're serving with the extra garlic. No, it's going to be completely liquefied. So I didn't peel the carrot, I didn't peel the tomato, I didn't peel the garlic. This is vegetable bouillon. It comes wrapped in aluminum foil. You don't even have to peel that, but you should because it's aluminum foil. You really don't want to eat it. So I am going to peel it. There's a limit to my laziness, and I draw the line in aluminum foil. And what's next? Seasoning, I think. So here you can really see everything I've done so far has just been one of everything, so it's just accepting it. What I'm using here is the Perfect Blend scale system. The Perfect Blend app and scale is a recipe app. What you're seeing here you would see on your smartphone. It works great on a phone. I'm controlling it on a iPad back here, but at home I just use my smartphone. It leads you through a recipe. You choose the number of servings. There's over 500 recipes in the app, so you've got them with you on your phone, in your grocery store, etc. 500 recipes. And watch how sensitive it is as I sprinkle tiny little bits of that spice. Isn't that amazing? You can see I'm just doing little tiny sprinkles. Now I'm going to go a little crazier with it because I'm going to try to get it. But once I get near the top, I'm going to go very cautiously again to get it perfectly seasoned. Now, if after tasting this you say I'd like it a little spicier or a little less spicy, you can add more or less the next time, and you can also edit the recipe. This little pencil icon allows you to edit the recipe expertly every time. So if you like something this way or that way, you want to make a 4-fruit smoothie, but you don't like the 4 fruits that are in here, you want to make one of them out, it's easy to do. You can also create your own recipes from scratch. Now I'm using hot water. That's cheating a little bit, but I make it go a lot faster with the hot water. So we're going to have hot soup in a hot minute. If you use cold water, it takes about 6 minutes, not a long time. You know, you can come home, throw in your cold milk, your cold broccoli, and cold cheese, even frozen broccoli, and have a hot broccoli soup in 6 minutes.
Just
it's an amazing, amazing product. It just makes your life better in so many ways and makes your life a lot healthier. These are raw vegetables. We're going to juice and heat them. This is a blending program. It's going to communicate to the machine. When you're using the app, the blending programs are embedded in the recipes, so they just blend automatically. If you're not using the app, you have 5 programs on the front. Smoothies, hot soup, frozen dessert, spreads, and self-cleaning are on the front. So you can do those kind of recipes without using the app. Just bomb. Or you can just use the center dial. The center dial is very slow to very fast. Here's the start, here's the stop. We're going to have some soup.
I'm not ready yet.
What's that? Oh, okay, good. So, everybody who has a Vitamix machine will tell you it's one of the best decisions they ever made in their life. I've had one for 20 years. It got me healthy. I was having issues with cholesterol, borderline diabetes. I was a little overweight. This was 20 years ago. I was 46 years old. Got some prescriptions, wasn't happy about the diagnosis, decided that I was going to control it with diet. I wasn't being successful with that. My wife went out and bought this machine. She paid $500 for it in 1999. That gave me a heart attack. $500 for a blender. But it's not a blender. And she was right, I was wrong. I say that a lot. Best thing we ever did. I was able to use this to get healthy because this is sustainable. Everything tastes good. Everything's quick and easy. When it's quick and easy and it tastes good and it's also kind of fun to use, you're more likely to do it. So dieting doesn't work for me. Dieting doesn't work generally. You go on them for a while and then off you go. It just doesn't hardly work. Also cleanses, things like that, they're very temporary. This is easy and sustainable. You get up every morning, you devise a drink that you can have first thing in the morning that works for your own personal nutritional needs. Have it every day. You can vary it. I mean, you can use one berry one day and another berry the next or whatever. But you're going to end up getting a much healthier start to your day. Have ice cream out of here rather than out of a carton. Have soup out of here. Make your own salad dressings. You're eating a lot less processed food. And I can tell you for sure, after 20 years, I got more energy. I feel better at 66 than I did at 46. And basically that was the one change I made. Look how hot that is. So I'm a big fan. I've been telling everybody for 20 years, you got to get a Vitamix. I've been telling them that for a living the last 5 years. But before that, I was just doing it because I really believe everybody should have one. I had 6 kids. My kids got healthier. Rarely missed school after we got our Vitamix because my wife made them promise they'd have smoothies for breakfast, healthy smoothies rather than sugary cereal. But it really made a difference. They all grew up. They're all old people now. Older people. And they all have a Vitamix. And now I've got grandkids. And the grandkids are growing up eating healthy. Watch this. I am about a half a leaf shy of perfection here. One half leaf. So, the accuracy of the scale is important because when you have that level of accuracy, everything comes out absolutely perfect. Plus, you notice it's giving me protein, carbs, fat, and calories as I'm going. Those nutritional facts are very, very accurate as well. So, if you get your Vitamix here, this is running on a slow speed now, so it's going to chop, dice, and mince like a food processor. It's also another great use of the machine. You get your Vitamix here. This is a $650 model Vitamix, and that scale and recipe app costs another $100, so $750. We have it here for $549. That's a really good price. To put that in perspective, the one that I bought 20 years ago in 1999 cost $500. So for $50 more than what I paid, you're getting a top-of-the-line, brand new model with all the extra bells and whistles and all touchscreen front, quieter motor, and you're getting the perfect blend set. You're getting all that for $549. We divide it into 5 payments, so it's painless pretty much. $118 you walk away with the machine today. We'll put $118 on your card, hit you up every month for the next 4 months for another $118. It's that simple to get into it. You can either take it with you now, you can come back and pick it up later because we babysit, or you can have it shipped to your home. There's no charge for that. So when I put a container on there, I do have to go to the next step. If we put a real bowl on there, it'll automatically take you to the next step. It doesn't recognize that little cup as being substantial enough to pour anything into, but it is. And when I pour the juice in there, in this case the soup, I can hit drag serving and it gives me the nutrition facts for that particular serving. So you know exactly, fruits and vegetables don't come with nutrition labels, and even food that does come with nutrition labels says you got this amount for this number of servings. Then you got to figure out, well, how many servings am I having, and you got to do all the math. This tells you exactly what's in that cup. So that's the difference here. I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of these out. What you're going to notice is that this tastes like a slow simmered soup that's been cooking for hours. But keep in mind, it's just raw vegetables juiced and heated, so much healthier. These raw vegetables are healthier as a juice than they would be even if you ate them raw, because eating only, chews out so much of the nutrients. This extracts all of it. You'll reach all your nutritional goals with a Vitamix. So much easier because everything is quick, easy, delicious, and fun. And healthy. That's a hot soup. You like soup? No? That's what it is. It's a soup. You can try it. If you don't like it, there's a trash can right there. All right, well, give it to your sister. This is how you clean it. Now, I'm so used to cleaning it just like that. There is a cleaning cycle that you can run. It's right here. It does a little more thorough job. It cleans the blades, and it cleans the lid, and then it comes back, finishes it off. So that's another option for the cleaning. I'll go ahead and let it run that cycle. Clean up my tray a little bit. Unfortunately, this tray is not self-cleaning, so I have to get me a self-cleaning tray.
Can I have another one?
Absolutely. You can eat those up. I'm going to make some juice next, and then some more soup. Then some ice cream. Juice, then ice cream. And then
Ice cream and then juice.
Oh, you want to do the ice cream first? Well, I'm very persuadable. So, do we do chocolate or vanilla? Anybody got any thoughts on chocolate, vanilla? Or I have coffee ice cream. Chocolate,
I
vanilla,
love
or coffee?
vanilla.
You love vanilla. Well, in
Yeah,
that case,
I'm working on the addicted part.
so vanilla it is. Now I'm going to make it healthy, and this is going to be a low-calorie, healthy vanilla ice cream.
Really?
Yes, indeed. This is ice cream. So I make a green smoothie. My green smoothie is usually about 25 calories, about 5 carbs, and about 3 grams of sugar. It's a green smoothie. It's got spinach, and got lots of good stuff in there. My ice cream is actually going to be lower in calories, carbs, and sugar than the smoothie. That's because of the way we do it here. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to go back to the beginning here. I'm going to choose a new recipe. So keep in mind, when you're using this recipe app, there are hundreds and hundreds of recipes in here. It's everything from soup to nuts, dips and spreads, batters and doughs, salad dressings, sauces, all sorts of fancy stuff that you can make. And if you make it, you're eating healthier because you're not putting in the processed food. So I chose spinach avocado ice cream. You did say spinach and avocado, is that right? See,
I didn't say it, but you must be thinking.
so here's the thing. You say vanilla, that translates into Vitamix speak as spinach avocado. That's the way this works. So it could be carrot and avocado, it could be cabbage and avocado. The avocado is kind of consistent because I really think the avocado is necessary for the creaminess. It really isn't, but I like using it. Nice and creamy avocado. You like avocado?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good, because people should eat more avocado. There's a lot of people who don't like it, and so then they don't eat it, and they're missing out on a really heart healthy food. Do you not like it?
No.
And you don't like it. So this is the perfect thing for you because you're going to love it in this recipe. So from now on, when somebody says, do you like avocado? You'll say, yep, as long as it's ice cream. You know, there's certain foods that you should eat. More leafy greens. I'm putting those in here too. So leafy greens, avocados, things like that. If you don't like cheesecake, just don't eat cheesecake. No big deal. Your health will not suffer.
I'm trying to figure out, when you buy this ice cream that you have to come and get it?
You have to make this ice cream. There is no buying it. This is homemade ice cream. I'm going to use a little non-dairy creamer. Now somebody's going to say, well, that's not so healthy, and it's true. This is not the healthiest thing in the world. You can substitute real milk and vanilla extract. You can substitute almond milk or cashew milk, but I will say this. I'm not allowed to use any of those because I can't use nuts, I can't use dairy. So this is a non-dairy alternative. But this makes a really spectacular ice cream. It's palm oil and cane sugar. Like I said, not the healthiest. I'm going to use a little tiny bit for a whole carton of ice cream. It really makes a spectacular ice cream, and you're still getting all the healthiness of the rest of the ingredients. So, and if you got kids and they have a hard time getting them to eat their veggies, this is the perfect way to get them to eat their veggies, because this is out of this world delicious. A little agave nectar to sweeten it up. So Tom, the fellow who helped me with these demonstrations, says he's got a friend, and his friend has a 5-year-old son, and his son doesn't like fruits and vegetables. So he tells him, if you eat all your vegetables, you can have ice cream. And then he makes an ice cream out of the Vitamix, and the ice cream has spinach and avocado in it. So he's eating more vegetables. But he loves the ice cream. So you see how that's filling up. Let me show you something. The reason this is so successful is this scale is very accurate. It's accurate up to 1/100 of an ounce, all the way up to 13 pounds. You can just use it as a scale to weigh stuff. It's not just a slave to the Vitamix, it's just as a scale. There are other apps that you can download. One's called Perfect Bake, it's for baking recipes. One's called the Perfect Drink, which is for cocktails. Now, I want to show you how sensitive it is. You see that yellow line right there? I've got all that liquid in there. I got the avocado in there. I got a lot of spinach in there. I'm going to take 1/2 of a piece of spinach, drop it in. Watch that yellow line. 1, 2, 3, boom. Now that's how sensitive that scale is. So you're really getting perfect outcomes, precise nutrition. For certain things, smoothies, precision may not be that important. If you're making a hollandaise sauce, you're making a pesto or a salad dressing, the precision is really nice. When you're making ice cream, the secret is getting the right ratio between the liquid and the frozen. So this is going to measure the ice with precision as well. And boom. Everything's in exactly the right order, exactly the right. It's hard to believe that's going to be ice cream, right?
I'm waiting.
I know. Your skepticism is well deserved. There's no reason not to be at this stage, but watch. So all I got to do is hit start, because the blending program is communicated from the app to the machine. That program also lives on the front of the machine. So if you're not using the app, if you're using one of these recipes out of the cookbook, which also comes in your purchase today, or if you're using one just out of your head, you just made it up, still hit the frozen dessert blending program and get the right blend going on. Now I'm using the scale on the recipe app every time I blend. I don't do that at home. A lot of times I just go through my refrigerator or look at my counters and see what I got on hand and throw it in. Things come out magically delicious in this machine just at random. Where the scale and recipe app really excels is when you're making those fancy, like a hummus or a pesto. If you're trying a new soup. Soup recipes are great. There's dozens of them in the app. If you're trying any new recipe, making a fancy sauce, having that recipe app and scale is just like having the perfect tool. If you got a loose screw, you need a screwdriver. If your screw ain't loose, the screwdriver's in the toolkit. So that's the same thing with this recipe app and scale. You have it there, you'll use it a lot. I use it every time I do pesto or hummus or guacamole. Anytime I would normally use a recipe, I use it. I'd use it to try new things. I use the app just to scroll through and find yummy stuff to make that I would never occur to me to make it. I've learned about new things that I didn't even know existed, like avocado. Didn't know what that was. It's delicious, but I didn't know what it was. So, look at this ice cream. Ta-da! Now, isn't that amazing? There is no question that mess turned into ice cream. And I can still hear a little skepticism. Yeah, but what does it taste like? How could it possibly taste like vanilla ice cream if...
Yeah, because I have to say, I've been eating vanilla ice cream. I'm 70 years old.
Oh, are you
So,
really? Wow. So you've been eating ice cream for a long time. So you
all
would
my
consider
life.
yourself an expert on the flavor of vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
You would know a good vanilla ice cream when you taste one, right?
Excuse me? Oh,
I
yeah.
said you would know a good vanilla ice cream when you taste one. So this is my test right here. Fortunately, I have confidence because I have Vitamix confidence. So first off, let's put a little ice cream in that bowl. Watch this. I'm going to hit track serving. It's only 30 calories, 5 carbs, 3 grams of sugar in that nice little ice cream bowl there. And yet this is... So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you be my taste tester.
Okay.
Because if it's good vanilla ice cream, she's going to know. And if she doesn't like it, that's going to be a problem. It's pretty good, right? So it's like a soft serve. It's like a soft serve. So here's what we're going to do. She's going to be my taste tester.
It's good.
Because I know it's healthy.
It's good.
It is good, right?
Yeah.
So we got it good. I mean, we're talking to a connoisseur.
This is good.
And what did you say?
It's very good.
It's very good.
It's good.
So who else wants to be my... Come on over here and taste it. Everybody.
I can't say vanilla, but it is good.
So this has the French vanilla cream is where the vanilla is coming from.
Right.
Now you can add some of your own, you can buy vanilla beans, put them in here, it's going to just whip them right in there. So that's another way to go. You really want that. Make some regular milk and put in some vanilla bean. Now if you like chocolate ice cream, you throw a little cocoa powder in here. If you like mint chocolate chip, either fresh mint or mint extract at the beginning and the chocolate chips at the end, and just fold those in on a slow speed. Great mint chocolate chip. You got a veritable Ben and Jerry's. Now let me tell you something. A whole lot better for you than the ice cream that you eat out of the carton. That's going to clog your arteries and raise your cholesterol. This actually does the opposite. This is healthy. Heart healthy because of the avocado. You got your leafy greens in here. So pretty amazing for the fact that you're eating something that's actually good for you, rather than clogging your arteries and raising your cholesterol.
I would buy this.
Yeah, so there you go.
Anybody
And
want
mix it with my vanilla
Well, you're still making it healthier. That's great. If you don't have a Vitamix, folks, this is the time and place. Listen, you're not going to get a better offer. This is our top-of-the-line machine for a very low price. I paid $500 for a Vitamix 20 years ago, and it wasn't nearly as fancy as this one. Didn't even have the sturdiest, as sturdy a construction, yet it's still going after 20 years. This one has a lot of reinforcements that they've created, so this is our sturdiest machine yet. Our sturdiest machine yet, and has a 10-year complete warranty, no questions asked for 10 years. I'm the lid here, and it cleans itself. Comes in 4 color options. We have it in our standard finish in red or white, or you can get the metal finish. Now usually we charge extra. We're not charging any extra for the metal finishes today. Get the black graphite or the brushed stainless, no extra charge. So that's a really good thing. Also, 10-year warranty. Now that's every piece, every part, every bell, and every whistle covered for 10 years. No questions asked.
You should market that.
What's that?
You should market that ice cream.
It's good, right? So, well, here's what you do.
buy.
What you do, you buy the machine, you take it home, set up a little stand on the corner.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do that. She likes doing stuff like that.
And then expand and set up a little shop over here, a little shop over there. It's a good idea.
But that's
Maybe
good.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
That's true. So, ice cream that quickly. We're gonna make a hot soup. If anybody has questions, feel free to interrupt me at any time. I tend to stand here and just non-stop yap until somebody interrupt me with a question. The hot soup is coming up. I'm going to make a little vegan tortilla soup. And before I put that scale on there, I got to get the recipe out.
Is there a button on there that will do my income tax also?
Funny you should ask. So yes, we have a setting on here. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be nice. Not yet. Maybe they'll update the app, and at some point. No, but you know what you can do is you can actually, after you filed your taxes and you don't want to keep them laying around anywhere, you can shred them in here. You can use this as a shredder. It will completely liquefy all your documents. So, I've actually done that. I have an old container. I've actually shredded stuff in my Vitamix because it works. I also, when I lived out in California, did compost. So I would throw in every scrap. I don't live in California anymore, so I don't have any compost on the garden. But what I do is a lot of garbage that I would normally throw in the garbage, just like food, not garbage, but food. Like the banana peels, things like that, I put them in here, juice them up, pour them down my sink because they're completely liquefied, so they don't clog or anything, and that way I don't have to carry big bags of, I live in New York City, so I have to actually carry them down from the second floor, then down the stoop and into the garbage area.
You work in New York City, and you live in New York City.
I live in New York City. Well, I travel around a little bit with this. I do a lot of shows in and around the city because there's a lot of venues down there. We do the Javits Center and do home garden shows. So I can sleep in my own bed most nights. But I'm not commuting for this show. This would be a impossible commute.
Well, I drive down to Jersey City as my job. So.
You drive to Jersey City every day?
Well, my company.
Oh, you're trucking. Yeah, you're a truck driver. That's right. So you're right on the verge of...
So I'm right there, right across the river.
Yeah.
So I know, it's, for me, the truck is about 4.5 hours.
Yeah. So that's pretty much your whole day, driving there and coming back.
Yeah, I get paid for $12.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, that's very nice. I'll have to, if I ever decide to do something other than Vitamix, I'll have to find out what your...
That's kind of boring, but if you like driving, it's hard.
I kind of do. It's funny, I live in New York City. When I lived in California, I hated driving because of the freeways, and it was just, I moved back to New York City, I didn't have a car, kind of like not having a car, but I like the traveling part of it. That part I like having a vehicle for. I don't like driving in the city necessarily so
I
much.
was just saying, no, that's kind of sucks.
Yeah, but I like the travel. Driving up here was a pleasure.
On my schedule, I cross the Jersey around 5:30.
Oh.
So traffic is starting to get bad, but it's not that bad.
You're right, and you're kind of headed
and I get an hour,
cross time.
Yeah, it's about an hour and 10 minutes from the border to.
And you're not, you're not crossing. You're not crossing the Hudson early in the morning. That can be if you're crossing going west.
I hear on the radio every morning all the traffic, accidents.
You're right.
40 minutes. I just miss it.
You don't have to deal with any of that. And a little hot water. And boom. We're going to have hot soup in a hot minute. And that's what is the beauty of the Vitamix machine. Now, do that again. You get that double click thing going on there, and you have the perfect seal, so you don't have to worry about your soup leaking out at the top. It is vented, so the soup can get steaming hot. And even if you start with all cold ingredients, this gets piping hot in about 6 minutes. So you can start with cold milk, cold cheddar cheese, and frozen broccoli. It'll whip up into a steaming hot soup in 6 minutes. Pretty amazing. It's all done with speed and power. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get out my little soup bowls here. What's happening right now is it's juicing the vegetables. They juice up in about a minute, including the raw carrot and celery. So, you juice them up, and then everything else is just heating. So after the minutes 2 through 5 or 6 is just getting it hot, and it will get steaming hot. It's all done through friction. There's no heaters or freezers. You can make ice cream and then turn right around and make hot soup, which is what I just did. I made ice cream, I turned right around and made hot soup. And back and forth and back and forth. You can make hummus, guacamole, and peanut butter and pesto. You can grind grains into flour, sugar into powdered sugar, corn into cornmeal, turn apples into applesauce, nuts into nut butters, water into wine. Okay, you can't do the water into wine. I got a little carried away. The other thing you can't do is spin straw into gold. Those two things, no, not yet. They're working on the app, so who knows what's coming up next. But as of right now, you can't do those two things. Pretty much everything else you can do if it's food preparation. It makes amazing hollandaise sauce. It makes amazing chutneys. If you want to do just about puddings and pie fillings, and you can even knead dough. You can make pizza from scratch. You can take the grains, grind your grains into flour, knead the dough, put the dough out, grind up some cornmeal to sprinkle on the bottom of the pizza dough. That's always a nice touch. After you've done that, you can make your sauces. You can make a little pesto. You can make some great tomato pizza sauce. You do that, then it comes time where you want to grate some Parmesan cheese, you do that. You can't bake it in here, but you can make all the parts and bake it in an oven somewhere. So it's really an amazing machine that just does everything. Look how hot that got. Now, it'll get that hot no matter where you start. I got 2 more ingredients I'm going to throw in. Tortilla chips. We call it tortilla soup, so this makes it official. And spinach. Spinach just gives it a little color. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. And perfect. Bring it back over here. Now it's a food processor. You can chop, dice, and mince up onions and potatoes, make cabbage into coleslaw. You can chunky sauces, guacamole, pesto, all those things that have texture you do using the center dial. The center dial goes from 1 to 10. On a 1, it's about 4 times slower than any other machine, any food processor. On a 10, it's about 4 times faster. That's why you get that wide range of possibilities. This over here is a pulse feature, so it's great for when you're doing the kneading the dough or when you're just chopping up or making a little guacamole. Use that pulse and you won't overprocess it. You're going to get the experience of a slow simmered restaurant quality soup that's been simmering for hours. You get that nice delicate blend of flavors because you're juicing everything. But you are just juicing and heating, so it's actually just raw vegetables. You're getting the benefit, the healthy benefits of eating raw, but the experience of eating a delicious cooked soup. Try this, it's very yummy. Watch how easy it is to clean up. 2 cups of water, a drop of dish soap, and the Vitamix cleans itself. So come on over and try it, folks. If you don't like it, I got trash cans, but I guarantee you're going to like it. Everybody does. Want to switch it in? So Tom's going to get up and make some of his delicious recipes. All the recipes are delicious, whether you're creating them from scratch or using the recipe app. They're all yummy, yummy, yummy. Please come and have as much soup as you like. Have your whole evening meal here as far as I'm concerned, because it is delicious, it is healthy. And the one thing I didn't do, and I'll do real quickly using my ungloved hands, but I'm not going to serve this one, so I'll just put it like this. I'm going to go to the next step, and when I pour this in, I'll drink that one myself. And I hit track serving. It gives me the nutrition facts for that single serving. So that's what's in this particular serving. And they're all about the same, so that's about what you're consuming right there. That is downright yummy. I'm going to turn the mic over to Tommy.